following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbb-radio.com.
Hey, welcome to Tea It Up and Phil and Cindy. We're here at the Emerge-athon, Cindy.
Emerge-athon.
Oh, my God.
First one.
The first one here.
So excited to be a part of it.
Emerge Media, the Emerge-athon, which benefits the Niagara Gospel Mission right here in Niagara Falls. And Niagara Gospel Mission gives hope to those who find themselves homeless. They provide a lot of programs, food, shelter, clothing, transitional services. It's a faith-based mentorship for people in Niagara County. So
it's an amazing program that helps people in our community. And if you'd like to donate, the QR code will be on the screen the whole entire time. So if you can click that and donate anything.
Do what you can to help.
Do what you can, yeah.
Niagara
help
Gospel
your community
Mission.
out. It's a fabulous organization.
So we're here without a guest today at the Emerge-athon.
We're the guests.
And we're going to talk about a few things. We've had a pretty interesting month. I know we haven't been around for our viewers. Lately we did our last show, and the last few weeks we've been working on the 48.
Yeah, we just finished the Buffalo 48-hour film project, and boy, was that a whirl.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, it was a very, very interesting weekend. It's number 5 for me.
Yeah, and this is number 3 for me with you.
Number 3 together, yeah.
Yes, number 3 together.
We got...
Together wherever
so just to
we
recap,
go.
that you know what the 48 is,
yeah.
You have to create a film in 48 hours. So we show up at Lemur Studios with Jordan Lima, who was one of our guests.
Fantastic guy.
We draw
That's
genres.
on Friday night.
On Friday night, we draw genres out of a hat.
Now, Phil also is Buff One Productions.
It's under Buff One Productions.
Phil is our
team leader.
Guru.
So we put it as a team leader.
Phil and our director,
Jane Vendetti, who was on our show and told us was.
Yes, they were on our first show.
We've had a lot of guests. We're going to talk about all the guests we've had too as we go further.
So Friday night you go. And let's tell them what you do on Friday night.
Well, we showed up with team leaders from 32 other teams.
Amazing.
And we all pick out of a hat. It's a random draw, and we get a genre. But with that genre, we also have 3 required elements: a character, a line, and a prop.
And this is every single team has to use those 3 things.
And they have to be used the way they say them. Like the line has to be said
can't screw the
verbatim.
line up.
So the line this year was, don't just sit there, get going, or do not just sit there, get going.
Yeah.
So, and the character was Roger Nackerman, health inspector, and the prop was a picture of mom.
A picture of mom.
So.
It is so cool to see all those 3 things incorporated in all those movies.
It certainly was.
Yeah.
It certainly was. So actually, 35 teams did participate.
Crazy.
3 of them were disqualified, 2 for being late, and 1 because the line wasn't in their film. And I talked to them later on, and they said, we submitted it. We didn't even know it until they let us know that the line wasn't in there, and we saw their film, and it's really good. It was 14. Oh boy, and I hate to.
Was it?
It was the first film that we saw, or the second film we saw on Sunday. But anyways, they added it in. Because even if you're disqualified for being late,
right?
So let's go back a little bit. 7:30 on Friday, we start. 7:30 on Sunday, the film has to be done.
Yep.
All the paperwork, the release forms, everything has to be in and done, and your film goes in. Now, if you're not in, you're late, you're out.
You get the axe.
And 3 films are disqualified.
Yeah.
So, but not ours.
Right.
And
but the nice thing that Jordan does is because the people put the time in it, you could still watch it.
Right,
Which
because
I think is great.
you can still be eligible for audience favorite, and they let
Right.
the audience vote. And I will tell you, I went both days, Saturday and Sunday, to watch both films at North Park Theater, historic North Park Theater on Hurdle Avenue in Buffalo, which is a beautiful theater.
Beautiful.
And all the films were done in 4K,
Yeah.
and we should think about going there and maybe touring North Park with them one day. We'll put that on our list.
Put that on the list.
We'll put it on our list of things to do.
Love the North Park Theater.
And we are going to talk about the future of the show and
Yeah.
where we're going. And all the films were in 4K. They were beautifully shot. And again, I think that the creativity and the talent that was on that screen
in Buffalo.
right here in Buffalo, New York,
Crazy.
is just amazing.
It's
just
crazy.
amazing. And I was very impressed with all the films and all the filmmakers. And we're part of that community.
Yeah.
We are part
And
of
we had some guests on there on Tee It Up with Phil and Cindy that I didn't go Saturday, but obviously I went Sunday. And the guests that we had, their films were amazing.
Absolutely amazing. We've
Maria
had
Braun,
Maria Braun,
Erica Fraze.
right.
I mean, they were just
another Buffalo production, Nick Polinsky
yes,
and Rachel
amazing.
Adam Steigert was there. He didn't do a film, but
Yes.
he was there. He's a past judge. He was
okay, I
from
didn't know
3
that,
years
yeah.
ago. Adam was a judge. So all of these people we've actually had on our
Yeah.
show, and we're going to have
And
more
they're-
of them
and
on
they
coming
were
up.
such good films. Such good films.
What did you think? What was the best part of watching the films, doing the film? Oh my God, it was crazy.
I think I'm always just so amazed that those films are done in such a short period of time and the stories. I mean, Sunday's films were so good. Like I say, I didn't go Saturday, you did. I was just amazed at every single movie. I mean, there were some real killer movies. The storylines, it was just, and the quality of the film, the sound. I mean, they were just, you would never know that they just had 48 hours to put those together.
So
I mean, including ours.
they had both days a 600-seat theater, and I will say both days had close to 500 people each
Yeah.
day. And so
There were lines out the door.
right, so what they do is you can vote. The audience gets a vote for
Yeah.
audience favorite,
Audience favorite.
but they are also judged by 3 judges that are prominent filmmakers and people and actors that are from the Buffalo area. And we're waiting to get results. We'll see that in
waiting.
about
We're
2
like
weeks.
on pins and needles.
And
yeah.
our film last year, Healing Waters Lodge, had 8 nominations, but you
Yes.
can't rest on your laurels.
Right.
And
But that
this
was
year,
huge. 8 nominations.
it was huge.
We had some Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress,
We had Best Film, which was the biggest
Best
one.
Film, right?
And,
I mean, we had quite a few.
But you can't rest
Fan
on your
favorite,
laurels.
Yep. That's
We
right.
actually, you'll see our trailer, and we're going to have our poster in here. So as you're watching this, our trailer will come up at some point, and
Right.
you'll see that. It's called Hardcore Corn.
Hardcore
Because
corn.
we got food as a genre.
We got food.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
I was not a happy guy, but
Yeah, and there's a funny story behind that too. Jane had thought she had a corn costume. So the film was made around the corn costume, except it was a banana. But then she put out on the Eden corn farm site, she needed a corn costume. Hence, our best costume ever in Phil was corn, and it was hilarious.
you know,
We make him do all kinds of
yeah,
stuff.
I get
Yeah.
asked to do a lot of
Yeah,
crazy things.
and he does it.
I think because the films seemed to be very dramatic on Sunday and had a heavier tone.
and a lot of horror.
A lot of horror films,
Yeah.
and ours was kind of more a dark comedy. And
Yeah.
I have to admit, I admit this,
Yes.
I admit we got a lot of applause
Yes.
and a lot of laughs.
A lot of laughs.
And people,
People
were
coming
talking
up
about
to
our
me. Yeah.
film.
Some lady came out and said, "Hey, were you in the corn film?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was me."
So
She loved it. They loved it.
I don't know if it translates into the judging,
Yeah.
which we hope, but it definitely got a lot of attention from the audience.
And for me, that's huge. I mean, of course, everyone wants to win, but just going and having a film that you can be proud of when you're watching it is, to me, that made my day seeing that up on the big screen. There's nothing like seeing yourself up on the big screen, especially Phil being a piece of corn.
Honestly, I sit way in the back of the room whenever our films are
Yeah, I
on,
heard you get nervous.
and
Is that true?
I don't watch.
You get nervous.
I almost don't even watch it.
Really?
I don't like it.
God,
I watch it, but I watch it reluctantly.
Really?
I do. It's very nerve-wracking. But I will tell you, the audience surprised me.
Yeah.
It was
You
surprising.
never know how people are going to
don't
react.
know how they're going to react.
Because you think it's funny, but just because you think it's funny doesn't mean everybody in the world's going to think it's funny.
And this story had a little twist to it, and you were
did.
hoping that they got
yeah,
the meaning
had a
of
little
it.
dark twist, yeah.
And
I would say for everybody watching who watches Tee It Up with Phil and Cindy, when all the films come out, definitely go and watch them. They're only like 5 minutes, 7 minutes long.
they're
With the
about
credits,
they're
7
anywhere
minutes.
between 6 to 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Less than 9 minutes.
Yeah.
They have to be under 9 minutes.
Right, and they're very short, and it can be a fun night of what instead of Netflix and chill, you can 48-hour and chill, right?
They're really good films.
I mean, they're good.
man.
You would be so surprised not surprised because we're not surprised, but the talent in Buffalo is exceptional. And I would also have to say this, there were a couple people there that wanted to get into acting. And I actually talked to one girl that came up to me, very sweet, and she was asking me a lot of questions. And I said to her, you have to get on a team. How do you do that? I said, listen, they posted on Facebook. The first time I did it, I think I must have inboxed 10 people. And I did get a lot of no's because a lot of people have their teams already set up.
Right.
And, a lot of times they can't accept new people, which is understandable. But you can always go to Lemur Studios, right?
They do an audition.
They do the audition.
Last year, they did it at the Casting Buffalo Expo, which is coming up also on the 23rd.
Yes.
While we're doing this, that's
Yes,
going
we're
on.
so excited
So we're
for
going to
that.
be doing this, and then we're headed over to the expo,
Yeah.
right, Cindy?
We'll do a little montage there. Yeah, I'm excited about the expo. It'll be my first one.
And they did it last year, and they had about 150 people do auditions. in there.
Right.
And they did them at the studio this year. But I will say, and it's Buff One Productions, our team, and it is.
And we had a couple new people this year.
Let me just say,
as well.
we had one.
Well,
really.
the other one couldn't get out of work. But yeah,
I will just say that this team that we have is so special.
we love our team.
And so talented, and that's what makes it that's why films come out really well when we do them, and people notice that, and hopefully the judges this year. So, but I guess what I'm saying is people don't realize the scope of the Western New York film industry,
They don't.
and how many people work in it. Try to work in it, but also I know there's 3 Hallmark movies going on right now.
Yeah.
In Western New York,
And other movies.
and other smaller productions
Yeah.
and things like that. But the bigger paid movies that get out there and you can do background work.
Yes.
And that's how we all started.
Background.
And
yes. Yeah.
it is a big industry. And when you go, the surprising thing that I just did the Bill's Holiday movie. I was lucky. I did 8 days as a stand-in.
You got a great gig on that,
It was
Billy.
a really good gig.
Yeah.
But I guess what I'm saying, and you know this as well as I do, it's not just actors. It's carpenters and electricians,
caterers,
and makeup people and costumers,
hair. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
There's 150
Editors,
people.
directors. I mean,
There might be 8 actors on that set, and there's 150
Yes,
people working
yeah.
all around them.
Yeah.
And it's surprising that people don't know that this industry is that big in
Yeah.
Western New York
And only getting bigger,
and only getting bigger.
which is exciting for us because that means more work for us and people who want to get involved. They're always posting,
The
always
commercials.
posting, and you just apply. And if you get picked, you get picked. And
Right.
if you don't, you don't. We don't know the rhyme or reason to it, but sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. You got to just keep plugging away.
We've been very lucky, actually. We've been pretty
super
fortunate.
lucky. Yeah.
You know, and we have really seen where this thing has gone. Again, in 5 years with just the 48, I've been very fortunate. The first year I did one with just 2 other people.
Yeah.
And we did a really good film. We didn't get any nominations, but we made a film.
Right.
And when I walked out, I went, oh my God, we just made a film.
Yeah.
And it was just on this big screen.
Right. It's crazy.
And from that film, I got the Salino commercial.
yeah.
And
That's how it all starts.
That's
how Philly
lucky.
started in the Salino commercial.
And that's
you
how
know,
lucky
that's-
I've been.
And the connections that you make, like I tell, and when Jordan was here from Lemur Studios, I said to Jordan, I'm so thankful for Jordan because I would have never met you, Philly,
Right.
if it wasn't for Jordan.
And that's
in
how
the
we are.
48. Like all the people that we're with, I would have never met them. Plus other people that you see and you get to meet. It's just a great community. You make great connections. It's really something.
Well, you'll see our trailer at either sometime while we're doing, probably at the end of this. You'll also see a lot of pictures from behind the scenes.
Yes, behind
And
the scenes.
and the poster that we did, because
Yeah.
there's all sorts of contests that go on.
Right,
that.
in the poster contest.
And just to remind you, don't forget, if you see the QR code, Niagara Gospel Mission,
Yes.
help, hope, healing.
If you
If you
can,
have a little
yes.
bit of extra cash, try to donate through that QR code. Cindy, we have time to talk about a little bit of the past shows. We've had a lot of fun.
We've
We
had so much
talked about
fun.
all these people we've had
Yes.
on movies, but we've also
Yeah.
had Upstate Exotics on. We
Yes,
had
Upstate Exotics.
we had
yes.
Lou Bean from Hill of
Yes.
Beans
Yes.
just recently. I
Yes.
think that was our
That was our first on location.
on location,
Yeah.
which we like to
Yeah.
do more. You're
Right.
set,
And
you're
he was-
setting up
and
some.
He was an actor too. Yeah, we have a couple more on locations that we're planning, and we do like to get out in the community and showcase some fabulous places, as well as doing our actor friends and our directors and bringing people like that. We like to kind of mix it up. I always say, I'm Cindy doing Cindy things.
Well, we will. I know Rich will have our information out there too. And if you
Yes.
want to, and your business wants to be on the show, you can come in our studio, or we can go to your place.
Yes, we would love that.
love to do
Yeah.
that. We want to do more of that. We're trying to get out there to talk to people. We
And
also
showcase our community and what's
Right.
in there.
Well,
Yeah.
we have a lot going on with more guests.
Yes.
We're trying to get some very prominent actors to come in
Yeah.
in the next few weeks. We're going to showcase some businesses.
Yes.
We're going to go on the road to hopefully the Buffalo Comedy Collective. We're going to get out that
Ooh.
way to
love
see what they're
comedy.
doing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that we want to get to, and we have
Yes.
lists. If we haven't contacted you, we will.
Yep. We've been busy. But now we're going to, after the 48 hours, now we're focused.
And we're going to have a little fun with our show and get around.
We are. And don't forget to subscribe. Phil and I, our goal for this year
1,000.
is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So we would love it if you hit that subscribe button and subscribe.
And while you're watching this Emerge-athon, you're going to see a lot of different podcasts. And if you're tuning in, there's a lot of good podcasts
There
here
is
at Emerge
amazing-
Media.
And let me tell you, Rich just put out a video showcasing everything in his studio. It was a fabulous. Who did that video, Rich? Of the
Actually, it was funny. Like, one of the things that I've learned to do is to not try to do all the work myself. So I brought in Tank from the Tank Talk podcast. He directed it and edited it. And then I brought Jack Shirella in, who did all the camera work. And I asked what I ordered a project,
Yeah.
so to speak.
It
And
is a beautiful
but
video.
I let people do the work who know what they're doing.
It's great. If you want to know what Emerge Studio looks like and what we do here and the other podcasters do, and if you want to start a podcast, this is the place to come. Check out Rich's video, Emerge Media. It's a whole showcase of this whole place. From the outside, you would never know that it looks like it here. I'm telling you, this place is a hidden gem. It's absolutely amazing, the sets Rich has here.
It's like the Batcave.
Yeah, I mean, like
It's
a
like,
lot of people, right? A lot of people say, "Oh, I'd like to start a podcast." I mean, even us, right? We're like,
we walked
if you're
right
even
into it, huh?
thinking of starting a podcast,
Hey,
don't think anymore. Come on down.
when did we started? We were talking about it. Remember in December, around December
Yeah.
14th, we were doing
Yeah.
second episode, Healing Waters Lodge.
Yeah.
And I said, next year I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah.
And what did Cindy turn around and say? I'm doing it with you.
Yeah.
And I went,
I said,
yeah,
I want to do
okay.
it too. I've always wanted to do a podcast. If it wasn't for Phil, it would be Tee It Up with
but
Phil
that's
and
how it
Cindy.
started.
It's
And
crazy.
we
You
did
just
the
said, "Hey,
first one.
okay."
We did our first one in January.
Yes.
Our first guest.
It'll be a
Well,
year
our
in
first
January.
ones were just you and I
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. We just
Just
talked
like
about
this.
what our plan was.
Right.
Yeah.
And we just
We've come so far, Philly.
I think so. I think we have come a
come so
long
far.
way. And then our second guests were our good friends and our teammates, Jane Vendetti and Tomas Waz,
Yes.
and who does
Rachel and Nick. Yes.
what a great job Tomas did on our film as
Tomas
usual.
is a wizard.
He is a wizard.
I
with-
have to tell
with
you,
stuff.
when we were talking about how we were going to film it, sketching it out, I got to be honest, I did not see the vision. I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
And I kept telling Tomas, he's right down. And I'm like, I got to be honest with you, Tomas, I'm not seeing it. But I tell you what, damn it. I saw it as soon as we started filming and he started filming. I knew exactly what he was talking about. But I didn't know until we were there because his mind is just unlike
Well,
mine.
it was something to see it on film and all done, and it was
It was.
visually it came out spectacular. Sound wise, it was spectacular.
It was spectacular.
You guys will see the trailer. We can't release the film because it's really
No, but when
owned by
we
the
do, you
48.
gotta watch it. Yeah.
It's owned by the 48, but as soon
Right.
as we can, I
We'll
think we're
release
going to
it.
play it here as part of one of
my
our
God,
podcasts.
We should have a viewing.
And we'll get
We gotta have a little
everybody.
viewing.
We'll go on one of the couches and we'll talk to everyone that was in it.
Oh my!
And
I love
we'll
that.
do a half of the podcast
Yes.
with the
And we gotta
cast
have
and crew,
popcorn.
and then the
Yes.
second half we'll show the
Yes.
hardcore corn.
Hardcore corn. Yeah. It was
Oh, my
very
goodness.
risque.
It was it's something. Believe me, I don't know what, but it's something.
Phil, I got to tell you, we've come a long way. We have a long way to go. I'm so excited about the future of our podcast. Everywhere I go, people are like, "Hey, I watched Tee It Up with Phil and Cindy," and that's a good feeling when you're out and someone is watching
Right, it
your
is,
podcast.
and it's so funny that we have gotten emails. Like I said, there's 6
are
or
reaching
8
out to us
people
now.
that we have got, and
Right.
I tell them
And
we're
we
going to try to
accommodate
schedule it.
everybody, yeah.
And so our
Yes.
viewers out there, we go every 2 weeks,
Yes.
and we try to stick to that schedule. Subscribe. Our goal is what?
1,000!
1,000 this year.
Woo, woo!
You know what? And again, we want you to come on our show. We want businesses. We want
Yeah.
interesting people, and that's all we've had is interesting
Yeah.
people.
Well,
Everybody.
I have to interrupt you guys because first of all, I know I don't have a camera set up today, but I appreciate all you guys you've done because this podcast in particular has been transformative for Emerge because Phil and Cindy have brought a ton of work our way for the building, as well as other podcasts and content creators that wanted to rent us. One of your guests has his own podcast now. So you guys have been a huge part of our expansion and our growth. And I really can't thank you more. But the only way I can thank you is officially in the middle of your podcast announce that you guys have been selected as Podcasters of the Month.
Whoa! Woo! Podcaster of the
For
Month!
August of
Yes!
2025. So
Oh, thank you, Rich.
Thank you,
So,
Rich.
you
That's
know,
a
if you
huge
guys are putting in the
honor.
work, you're
Oh,
really
my God.
representative of why Emerge is working, and you're very kind to us, and we
Well,
appreciate all you say.
Rich, we
Thank
could
you.
not do without you and the production and post-production that you
Yes.
guys do, and this wonderful studio that you have here. I mean, it is amazing that we
absolutely
get to come
beautiful.
in and
It is.
use it for the time that we are here.
We love it here.
And we love bringing people in here because all they do is talk about your studio and say, wow, that was a really good
you
experience.
just have to step in the door and
Yeah, it
I mean,
really
it's
is.
a vibe. It's just
It
a
really
vibe.
is.
Yeah.
We have
Very
a few
comfortable.
minutes left. I know,
Yeah.
Rich. Again, Niagara Gospel Mission.
Yep.
They're-
QR code.
They are programs provider of food, shelter, clothing, transitional services. It is a faith-based mentorship for people in
Yes.
Niagara County. They service all of
Help
Niagara
so
County.
many people.
It's the old for the people that know Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
They're based out of the old YMCA building,
Yes.
right across the street from the Y Coffee
Yeah.
Shop, near
What
the
a
library.
great program. They service veterans, and
Right.
they're going to open the women's shelter soon, which is going to be huge. They help
Right.
so many people in our community that really need help. And it's just an amazing program.
Yeah. Well, maybe we will even ask them to come on the show too.
Oh my God, I would love that.
And we'll get them on here maybe towards the holidays, them and
Yeah.
maybe Heart and Soul too, because I used to do a lot with them,
Yeah.
and I love that organization too.
Anytime you can help people in the community, always just is such a good feeling. You know what I mean? Like, we have so much, and to help someone else is
We have been very, very
it's
fortunate.
Really,
Hey, before we leave, the future is we're going to get a few more of our film friends to be guests. We're going to go
Yeah.
on location.
Yeah.
What's our goal before
Yeah.
the end of the year?
Wait, 1,000. And I'll tell you, if we hit 1,000, we can make Phil do something crazy.
Oh, my
And if
God.
you want to email us and give us some ideas, we'll do that.
I do not want to
Yes,
take. I do
yeah.
not want to take the
But
canoe
yes,
over the falls.
We'll do something. We can put them in a barrel right over the damn falls.
I do not want to.
But
do
we
that.
just want to say thank you to everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
And
you, Rich.
Thank you to Rich and my wonderful co-host.
Love my Philly steak and
You
cheese.
know, we have such a good time here, and I appreciate you and
I appreciate you.
and being here and having this opportunity.
Tee it up.
Emerge-athon. Don't forget to donate. Don't forget to watch our show. 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year.
Do it.
Thank you for viewing.
Thank you.
Out.